Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the latest drama surrounding Nelly, his mother Teresa Caldwell, and his ex-girlfriend ASHANTI. These three have been at the center of an ongoing feud for years, and it looks like things have reignited once again. We're going to take a close look at the history of this drama, analyze the latest developments, and try to get to the bottom of what's really going on between this trio. There are a lot of rumors and speculation out there, so we're going to sort through the facts and give you our take on this messy situation. For those who may not be familiar, let's start with a quick recap. Nelly is the famous rapper known for hits like Hot in Who, Dilemma with Kelly Rowland, and many others. Back in the early 2000s, he dated the R&B singer ASHANTI, and their relationship was very high profile at the time. However, Nelly's relationship with his mother Teresa Caldwell has also been a big part of his story over the years. Teresa has been very involved in Nelly's career and personal life, which has sometimes caused friction, especially when it came to his romance with ASHANTI. Apparently, Teresa was never a big fan of ASHANTI and the two women had a contentious relationship. There were always rumors of them butting heads and not getting along. This ultimately contributed to Nelly and ASHANTI's breakup back in the 2000s. Fast forward to 2014, Nelly and ASHANTI had long since gone their separate ways, but the drama between Teresa and ASHANTI was still simmering. That year, the two women got into a very public altercation at a party in Atlanta. Reports said the argument started over Nelly, with Teresa apparently confronting ASHANTI and accusing her of still trying to be involved in Nelly's life. Things quickly escalated, and the two women had to be physically separated. It was a messy scene that played out in front of a lot of witnesses. After the incident, both Teresa and ASHANTI gave interviews trying to explain their sides of the story. Teresa claimed ASHANTI had been stalking her and Nelly, while ASHANTI said Teresa had been harassing her for years. It was a he said, she said situation that just highlighted the long-standing tension between them. In the years after that initial fight, Teresa and ASHANTI's feud seemed to simmer down a bit, at least publicly. Nelly and ASHANTI had moved on and were no longer a couple, so there wasn't as much of a direct connection between the three of them. However, the bad blood never fully went away. Teresa would occasionally make shady comments about ASHANTI in interviews, and ASHANTI would subtly fire back on social media. It was clear there was still a lot of unresolved animosity there. Then, in 2020, things blew up again. Teresa and ASHANTI got into another heated exchange, this time on social media. It started when Teresa made a post seemingly throwing shade at ASHANTI, and ASHANTI did not hold back in her response. The two women traded insults and accusations, bringing up the past drama all over again. At one point, Teresa even threatened legal action against ASHANTI. It was a messy, public display that left fans wondering what was really going on between them. And now, in 2024, the feud has reignited once more. Just a few weeks ago, reports surfaced that Teresa and ASHANTI got into another physical altercation, this time at a charity gala event in Los Angeles. According to eyewitness accounts, the two women approached each other at the event and immediately started arguing. The argument quickly turned physical, with Teresa and ASHANTI shoving and grabbing at each other. Security had to step in to break them apart before things escalated further. Both Teresa and ASHANTI have since released statements about the incident, but unsurprisingly, their accounts differ. Teresa claims ASHANTI instigated the fight by approaching her in a threatening manner. ASHANTI, on the other hand, says Teresa came at her unprovoked, and that she was simply defending herself. It's the same old story, the two women pointing fingers at each other and refusing to back down. And of course, Nelly has been dragged into it all once again, with fans speculating about where his loyalties lie. So what's really going on here? Why does this feud between Teresa and ASHANTI keep reigniting, even years later? Is there more to the story than just a disagreement over Nelly? In our opinion, this seems to be about a lot more than just one man. The animosity between these two women runs deep, and it's rooted in a complex web of personal history, hurt feelings, and power dynamics. Teresa has always been a strong-willed, protective mother who has been very involved in Nelly's life. It's clear she never fully approved of ASHANTI and saw her as a threat. And ASHANTI, as Nelly's ex-girlfriend, likely felt threatened by Teresa's influence as well. Add in the humiliation and heartbreak of their public breakup, and you have a recipe for lasting bitterness and resentment. Even though Nelly is no longer a factor, it seems Teresa and Ashanti are still holding on to that old baggage and using it to justify their continued feud. At the end of the day, this is a messy, complicated situation with no clear heroes or villains. Both women have acted poorly at times, allowing their personal drama to play out in the public eye. And Nelly, who is undoubtedly caught in the middle, has likely contributed to the dysfunction as well. Unless these three can find a way to move past the past and let go of their grudges, it seems this feud is doomed to keep reigniting over and over again. But for now, it remains a juicy source of entertainment and gossip for the rest of us. What do you all think about this situation? Do you have any thoughts on what's really going on here? Let us know in the comments below. Alright, that's all we have for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.